My hand has been asked about so many times. So let's get into it. Welcome back. I am Mr. Right Way, and today we are going to be talking about my hand. Why did I decide to talk about my hand? As some people like to call it, stubby. I guess that's supposed to hurt my feelings. Not really, but what I did notice is I'm in the process of doing something pretty big right now. And I was just doing some research on some things, and I typed in, Mr. Right Way on Google. And the third thing that popped up was Mr. Right Way fingers. And I'm like, wow, I guess people want to know what happened to my fingers. So here's the story. So on my 21st birthday, August 22nd, 1999, I was in the US Navy. I was in Busan, Korea. We were leaving Hong Kong, and Hong Kong was so great. And here's a fun fact for you guys, if you did not know. A US Navy ship cannot back up. Only way a US Navy ship can back up is it have to have several tugboats on each side. So on my ship, I was part of the USS Blue Ridge LCC-19, great amphibious command ship. We went everywhere. We got there first. We got the best of everything. It was so great. I remember the first time I got to Hong Kong, right? And we docked next to this mall. This mall connected to like a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It had a black market, guys. I mean, it had a bootleg black market where you can get like shoes, video games, clothes, all kind of things. I actually saw a bootleg Jordan shoe, and Michael Jordan was, the symbol doing like this, right? Dude had like a big stomach. He had a pot belly. He was like, what? Hong Kong was also the place that I got my PlayStation 1 modded for the first time. Now, this modification is not the original. This actually has a really cool X station in it where it can play like every game, and it has HDMI. But back in 1999, we didn't have HDMI, So I remember getting this hacked. They will burn any game that you wanted. Any game. I mean, this is the first time I ever played Thrill Kill. If you haven't heard of Thrill Kill, it is now called Wu-Tang Clan Shaolin Monks on the PlayStation 1. Great game, great game. Thrill Kill was just, go look up about Thrill Kill. That's a story in itself. The day we were leaving, I was turning 21. Great achievement turning 21. I could drink legally, just all kind of crazy. So, all the stuff they say, becoming a man. Well, that was the day that it changed my life forever. Now, the people who know me probably know the story already. But if you do or you don't, here it is. We were leaving Busan, Korea. Tugboats on each side of the ship. One of those tugboats took off. I mean, just took off. They didn't even want to do their job, right? Where it's this rope attached to the tugboat, this thick line. Then it's a smaller line that you gotta pull the rope with. It was on the ship. It was behind me. So you see where this is going, right? We were a 6-man team. We were all pulling this rope. We'll pull it up and put it on. It was like this massive, the picture's right here. I can show you. The rope will go on top of that, and that's stuck into the ship, right? So we pulled that rope off of it. Then that smaller rope was, where we can feed it back out. Well, we can't feed it out because the tugboat took off. When the tugboat took off, so did the rope. That rope went around my foot and ankle. It caught me around my foot and my ankle. Just like this. I was being drugged by a tugboat. The force of the tugboat was dragging me towards a hole in the ship. Now this hole is no bigger than a loaf of bread where this rope can go out, right? Thank God. Ugh. In this process, I'm seeing my life flash before my eyes. I know I'm dead. I know I'm gone. I'm about to die. I know it. I knew it. I called out to God. I said, save me. The rope stopped. How did the rope stop? By taking my foot off. Yeah, it took my entire foot and ankle, just like that, like hot butter. Show you. Now, left me with this beautiful contraption, which I got several socks on because I walk pretty hard. This now is an Elon Bluetooth foot. This right here, titanium steel, don't get kicked with it. And this right here is me. This is what I now walk on. Been walking on this since 2000. Not this one, but a prosthetic. So yes, I am a certified disabled veteran. So, and this is something I never show people online. I never show people this. So I'm getting comfortable with my audience and letting you know and being vulnerable and showing you what makes me. So this right here, as I show you, is right here. This is me. This whole leg right here. So I take this right here back on and boom. And I can walk. Great technology, great technology. But let's get to my fingers. All this conversation going on, right? That rope cut my foot off. It wrapped back around and cut somebody else's, both of his legs off below the kneecaps. He lay next to me. I had sense enough to drag him. Rope came back and it was gone. It could have took our heads off. I don't know. As all this going on, I look at my fingers and bones are out at my fingertips. I don't know where they at. I don't know where they at. I don't know if it went out with the rope. I don't know if somebody picked them up. I don't know. To this day, I do not know where it's at. That was the most life-changing moment of my life. And to this day, I still deal with that, you know. I got a lot better, a lot better. Even this year, I'm starting, after 20 years after it happened, you know, I'm relearning to wear like short pants and stuff, you know, shorts, short jeans, short pants, jorts, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it has affected me a lot, you know. Who wouldn't, you know? And when I see these little comments, when people like say, oh, what's wrong with your fingers? What, you know, I understand between comments asking and then trying to be hurtful. Like, it'll probably be some on this one, so I'll probably, but people try to be hurtful because hurt people, right? That's what hurt people, but that's beside the point. When people say, like, look at your little stubby fingers and stuff. But another thing, children will hurt your feelings because they do not understand. They just want to know. They just ask bluntly, you know? But, yeah, this changed my life forever, you know? I had to, like, relearn how to walk. Every other year, you know, getting new prosthetic and dealing with this, you know. Remember, I have to always wear this. Say I'm sleeping, getting up, it's just normal now. Get up, put it on, and walk, go use the bathroom, take it out, come back. You know, it's a lot of things people don't think about, you know. Parking in a handicap spot is funny to me because a lot of people see me pull up in a pretty nice car, and I get out and I don't look old or anything, you know, because people associate handicap parking with old people, which is stupid. But I get out and walk, and couple times I had to take off my prosthetic and point in people's face like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't be here. You know, I'm gonna park in your spot. Can I park in mine? Little stuff like that. But as I learn to deal with this, and this is me, I'm learning to embrace. This is another part. I never really done this in depth. I made a video before about not giving up, and that's true. Don't give up. Especially like what John said, never give up. But guys, this still does affect me a lot. When I see those silly comments, or putting on my short pants, even in the shower and stuff, I'm constantly always gonna be reminded of that, but also reminded that God is good to me. I'm still here. I didn't die. I have a purpose, I have a mission. When things happen to you in life, the things that you did not bring onto yourself, how are you going to persevere? Because I can't say all the stuff hasn't been easy. Hasn't been easy. It's been really hard. And tell me, this is really, really, really hard, Looking at my fingers, even the sensitivity on these, it's hard. When I'm doing like reviews, like holding games and stuff, I do fear what people are gonna think sometimes. And I shouldn't even do that at this stage that I am. But it does happen. And I do get over it. But it's like, so you see people ask questions, why are you always hiding your left hand? Well, this is why. Because people like you who ask stupid questions or do something or want to like take shots don't understand the pain through my struggle. This right here, I'd rather do like this, instead of doing like this, because naturally people are going to want to know what happened. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but just getting context at the, and you still here. Thank you for staying. The thing with YouTube is that I have learned a lot about people and YouTube and myself. I got better speaking on camera. I got better explaining things, slowing down, doing stuff, trying to learn to tell a story, being more vulnerable. That's one thing I wanted you guys to know, that no matter all the video games I got back here, I always want to be honest and vulnerable with my feelings. And just want you to get to know me. Because let's face it, we all don't know each other. We only know what we show. And a lot of people don't want to show the bad part about them. I won't say this is a bad part about me, but sometimes I am still a little bit ashamed of this right here. That fingers. But what I want you to get out of this too, like I said, no matter what you're going through, whatever happens to you in life, you can overcome it. Just never give up. Keep pushing forward. It may be hard. Some days I hate filming, hate editing, hate pushing all the stuff. I'm doing all the stuff by myself, I ask for help for other folks. I don't get it. I didn't get it. And it's meant for me to make me a better person, I pray to God about it. My faith is my biggest thing. I'm not denying I would not waver on my faith. God has brought me a long way, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Just don't let things get you down. Now, I want this to be a depressing video. I just want to know where I came from, where I'm struggling. And there's a lot of things in my life I love to let you know about, but that'll be for later. Just want to thank you guys for sitting here and watching this. This has been one of the hardest videos I have ever made while doing YouTube. Really hard for this. So let's talk in the comments about stuff, I hope this inspires some people. Because man, And you know, I wanted to make a career out of the military. I did. I wanted to stay like 20, 25 years, 30 years in the Navy. I was in Japan. I was doing great stuff. But God had different plans for me. Boom. Fell out. Came back to be a civilian. And you think not having a job sometimes would be fun. I have to find creative things to do. You know, it was photography, you know, photographing wrestling. Now I'm making YouTube. I mean, when I dive into some, that's why I love game hunting so much. You know, I'm doing a future video too. It might be up when you see this later on, but you know, on 3DS and stuff. I just love going out, meeting people, collecting games, talking about video games, making videos, driving. I love to drive, but gas right now, 2022 is crazy. Hope it goes down. I need an electric car. Anybody with an electric car, you want to sponsor me for it? Hey, come on, let's go out. But guys, just, you know, thank you so much for, you know, just watching this. And anything else, you know, just stay inspired, be good to each other, take care of yourself and each other, and always do it right way. See you next time.